everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, and if you're a returning viewer, welcome back. So this week we'll be talking about our self-worth. I want you to reflect on how is it that you see yourself and how is it that God sees you. So let's get right into the video. So it says in 1 Peter 2 verse 9, but you are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's special possession, that you may declare the praises of him who called you out of darkness into his wonderful light. When you think about that, the fact that you are chosen, you are a royal priesthood, that speaks magnitude to how God sees you. And I know sometimes in our lives we go through insecurities, and I did a video on insecurity and how you deal with that, and I'll link that so that you might be able to go ahead and check that out. However, when we go through our insecurities, it minimizes how much we worth ourselves. How much are you worth to you, not to anybody else, but to your own self? How much do you value yourself? And that comes out in the standards that we set for ourselves and how we allow persons to treat us, and also how we treat other persons. Because if I don't respect me, I can't respect anybody else. If I don't love me, I can't love anybody else. So it's important that we work on our insecurities first. And after working on those insecurities and finding the love for ourselves, then it is easier and better for us to know the worth that is within us. Because God sees us as a royal priesthood, a chosen people. And if he sees us in that light, why can't we see ourselves in that light? We have to remember that whoever we are called to be is who God sees. He doesn't see the broken, battered person at this moment, meaning that, not saying that he doesn't know that we're going through our struggles, but he sees the end product. He sees the beautiful masterpiece after all the struggles, after all the hardships. And because he sees that, it is easier for him to pour out his love for us, on us. And we too should see the masterpiece that he sees in us. So we should look to him to let him really and truly download in our mind what it is that he sees and how he views us. And in viewing ourselves like how he views us, we can then, as I said, raise our standards. Means that you don't accept any form of disrespect, any form of ill treatment from anybody at all, and it means that you don't give that to anybody at all. As you go throughout life, I want you to really and truly take time, deal with the insecurities, deal with the things that you think are wrong with you, the faults that you think you have, and stuff like that. Because sometimes we think we have these faults and they're actually not faults, but they are what make us us. Like the fact that my forehead is big is what makes me me, and so many things. The fact that I talk a lot is what makes me me, and for some other persons that might be a fault, but for me it is the part of me that makes Lovina. So don't hate on yourself for the things that make you you, but figure out how is it that those stuff link to your passion and the purpose that God has for you. And in finding love for those things, you ultimately find worth within yourself. And in finding worth within yourself, you treat yourself better, you treat others better, and you don't accept the negative energy that is sometimes put out there in the world by persons who are going through the same struggles that we are going through. Remember that hurt people hurt people. So instead of reflecting on yourself as how you might and say, oh, I'm getting everything wrong, oh, I mess up a lot and I'm not worthy of anything. No. Look at how God sees you. He sees you as a royal priesthood. Means that you are kings. So thank you so much for watching this week's video. I hope to see you guys next week, and thank you so much for subscribing. Ensure that you like and comment below. Thank you. Enjoy.